Welcome, beloveds, to February's Cosmic Energies and BodySoul Alchemy alignment. We are going to be diving in deep around the cosmic frequencies of February and how they are initiating your chakra consciousness, your body soul wisdom template, and your ascension journey. We work with ascended numerology here and step into the ancient teachings of what your soul codes are calling forward each month. Now, February is starting off with a powerful ignition of a triple energy. Now, this triple energy is a initiation and an acceleration of the high heart chakra. As we look at the 9 energy for this year's sacred codes, we are connecting with the infinite energy of the Trinity, the Crystalline Light Codes. This is a transformational, alchemical transcendence recoding this whole year that we're going to be receiving these amplification of cosmic codes initiating through us, through our higher heart chakra. Now, our higher heart chakra is different, quite different in its energy, its frequency, and its sacred messages of the power that it holds for humanity. And so the high heart chakra is that of unity, consciousness, and oneness. It's the seat of the soul. It is a higher dimensional connection to our collective love and oneness, and also to our higher connection of our divine spiritual connection. Coupled with the ignition of the heart through some of the sacred teachings of Phoenix Alchemy and Crystalline Phoenix Journeys and Master Your Light, we dive into the containers of activating the high heart with the heart chakra as the cosmic heart rose. Now, the cosmic heart rose is the 5th dimensional template, root chakra of our ascended galactic chakra blueprint. And this galactic chakra blueprint is a higher dimensional connection of a 5th dimensional template. And these are the initiation codes that we are receiving all year. But February is igniting this at a whole new level. February's sacred codes is the 9 frequency as well. And then we couple that with 2025's 9 energy, and that brings us again to another 9. So we are seeing this triple 9 sacred geometry ignition of our high heart chakra, of our DNA, of our crystalline template. And so we are feeling this resonance, this higher resonance of awakening moving through us. And you may notice that this month you may be feeling a deeper connection to humanity, a deeper connection to, being the change we wish to see in the world, being one with one another, compassion, empathy at a whole new level. This is universal love and universal consciousness this heart chakra, this high heart chakra represents. And so as we hit February's energies off on the 1st, we had initiated the throat chakra. That 5 energy of all truth is revealed with a double frequency codes as well. And January, as we just mentioned before, had the double initiation codes throughout the whole month. Quite unusual to see in a charting, and very, very phenomenon energy that's coming through with this double coding. So this double coding is visiting us again this month, and we're receiving it all the way up into this energetic gateway of where we're receiving the eclipse frequencies beginning to gather leading into March. And then the cosmic codes shift with the double energy, and then we come back into the cosmic codes to finish off the month with the double energies as well. So hang with me. We're going to dive deeper into these. And so January the 1st, February the 1st, we have ignited the throat chakra twice over. So this initiation of the throat chakra is creating this activation of truth of beingness, truth of our soul's expression. And then we've also got the polarity of the truth of the collective, the truth of the human experience, the truth of the personal experience. So it's like this mirror energy or mirror image of body and soul union with these sacred codes. So we're seeing this initiation coming forward to amplify not only the body, but our higher states of consciousness as well. So this fifth dimensional energy of the throat chakra is inviting us to step into speaking our authentic truth, speaking in alignment with our infinite connection, and speaking what no longer, listening to how the body is communicating to us as well. That fifth energy of the throat chakra is also inviting this double ignition of stepping into our soul mastery. It's the 5 energy of all truth is revealed. And so it's a powerful energy we started off the month with. Then we bring in a power alchemy day of the 2-2, and this brings us to the harmony of the master, the third eye ignition. The third eye ignition here is the recognition of service, where we claim our divine mastery, we connect into our inner vision, our higher vision of our soul's expression and what we're here to create or how we're meant to live our life. We all have these inspired or inspirational hits and visions of what may be inspiring us in our life or how we would like to see the world. And this chakra with the 2-2 portal, that we have been initiating this third eye ignition twice over again. So we're seeing this 7-7 energy of the third eye activating our pineal and pituitary and hypothalamus to accelerate our awakening. Then we step into February the 4th, Jupiter moves direct, and that is bringing the codes, a double infinite energy of the spinning lotus of archangelic wisdom. This is the 8 frequency. The 8 frequency is that of the soul star, and it's igniting a double 8 infinite energy, which is acting like this propeller of frequency that is calling in our higher consciousness from our soul, calling our higher dimensional connection, and that's just spinning and propelling the frequencies through us. Now we're witnessing this 8 frequency throughout the whole month. We've got a few other codes coming through the 8 energy, and that is acting like a triple tritial energy of the activation of the soul star and this propeller Trinity and propeller infinite energy that's igniting our higher consciousness and connection. So then we lead into the 13th of the full moon. The full moon again is blessing us with a double frequency, and this is that of the star of consciousness. It's a higher connection to our higher infinite wisdom. And so if you can imagine that you're connecting to your third eye, but you move your energy back further and you bring it up a little bit higher. And you can feel that energy there is, when I connect with that energy, it's a higher states of consciousness. It's where we look at things from that bird's eye view. It's bringing that higher awareness forward. It's where we're seeing things from that eagle's eye, right? Seeing things from a broader picture. And so we're witnessing this 12 energy that is igniting the star of consciousness here. Now, the star of consciousness is quite often dormant, and the activation through this is your soul mastery journey. It's your acceleration and ascension journey of activating your chakras and stabilizing them to come into a higher resonance of your ascended soul mastery journey. And so this 12 energy is that of the body soul union in completion. It's like bringing all the infinite codes together and igniting the body and soul to come together in union, like a sacred partnership. So we have that double energy, the mirror of that. So this will reflect where the body or where the soul is not in alignment. and how you can bring both of those energies together of honoring both body and soul and ignite the sacred template codes of the temple. The temple is the body, right? And so this initiation around the full moon is igniting this illumination of the template temple codes to bring the awareness forward that we are more than a physical experience or a physical being. We are also energy, and we are soul, and we are divine. And the two merging together creates a united, powerful force. And so activating the body as the temple where we adorn it, we love it, and we honor the sacredness of the temple of the body. This is around that full moon energy. And then that illumination of that full moon will also shine areas in our life that is not in congruence to what our heart really is calling forward, what our heart really wants in our life. So some of the areas may be showing up around the full moon. Of Mars moving direct, and we have a phase of no retrogrades around the 23rd, 24th. It's a beautiful phase of just being present and receiving your integration energies of the last couple of weeks of the 9 codes of 2025. This energy brings in again the double 8 energy, which is your infinite energy, your soul star, and that is that propeller energy that we're speaking about before. So there's rapid inspiration codes, rapid acceleration of your soul's mastery. What your soul is calling forward will be coming forward at light speeds on the 23rd to the 24th in this integration phase as Mars moves direct. Now on the 27th, we approach this gateway, the eclipse gateway. And the eclipse gateway is the energies that's starting to come in before we hit the eclipse season in March. And this brings us into the 12 energy of the higher consciousness again, the soul's principle, right? The body-soul union. This is also then dropping us down into the sacred, the solar plexus energy. It's igniting our sacred trust for us to step into honoring and being in alignment with our trust of our journey, our trust in our mission, our energy, trust in what's moving through you at the moment. And so the sacred portal of the eclipse season. So the very powerful initiation of our solar plexus and your trust chakra. Now coming back to the 22nd of the 2nd, which is another power alchemy day. This power alchemy day is igniting that double 8 again. But then when we bring those codes together, it's a double ignition again of the third eye. And the third eye of that is the harmony of the master, the recognition of service and claiming your divine mastery. This is where we stop seeking, start receiving, and be connected to your infinite wisdom. Presence is really key here when we're receiving these downloads and upgrades of codes for this month, especially on the 22nd gateway. And so when we get closer to the 27th and the 28th, which is the new moon, and I like to see and connect to the new moon as an illuminated new moon, because it is definitely bringing a rapid acceleration of codes through of our chakra consciousness and initiation to our body template. Now, the new moon is igniting deep down into our core, right down into the root chakra. It's bringing that 4 energy forward. The double 4 energy is coming forward to bring the balance of stabilization of the root chakra. It will reflect where balance is and where balance is not, because the root chakra is all about, in ascended teachings, beingness and balance, that 4 energy. So it will ask, it will show you where you're not in alignment with your balance and where is balance required in your life. It's also an opportunity with this new moon to really set aside that awareness and go, okay, what am I calling in? How can I bring more balance in my life? What is my body soul union requiring? And how can I integrate that into my template, into my crystalline template, immune system, which is the higher heart, and my body soul wisdom. And so when we look at that new moon cosmic energies as well, the double four, we're receiving a 7-planet alignment. So this 4 energy is igniting with the new moon a Kundalini awakening, if you can imagine, right? Beginning at the heart chakra, lifting all the way up, aligning with the 7. So just a recap on which chakras are initiating for us all in this month. We have the triple energy of the 9 frequency of the high heart. We have a double ignition of the throat chakra. We have a quadruple ignition of the third eye. We have a quadruple ignition again of the soul star. We have a double ignition of our star of consciousness, our higher connection, our body soul principle. We also have a ignition of the solar plexus and the root chakra. And to finish it off, a double root chakra. And to finish it off, a 7-planet alignment, which is a 7-chakra embodiment alignment, preparing us for the energies that are coming in for March and creating a finalization of embodiment of the codes that we've received thus far for this year. The energy that we're receiving here in February is so powerful in the sense that it's igniting our higher consciousness of a heart chakra. It's calling forward an initiation of our high heart chakra. It's calling forward the stability of our higher consciousness. And the reason for this is because at the moment, we are needing the high heart chakra to lead. And the high heart chakra is the gateway and the portal to our ascension consciousness. And so when we're looking at this ascension consciousness of the high heart chakra, and the reason why it's so important that it's triple ignition this month, it's so that the body can integrate the crystalline frequencies, activate the dormant DNA, and switch on your soul mastery. Switch on your divine presence moving through you, as you, and around you. It's also to hold a space of higher connection of love rather than just the love of the heart, which is so beautiful. This connection is about bringing the oneness of love and unity and connection and healing together as one. It is the ultimate Christ consciousness energy of the high heart. It's inviting us all to step into honoring the divine that's within us and to be in sacred union of our body and soul as the temple and upgrading our cosmic DNA. Here in February, the presence of your soul mastery is calling forward. Spend some time journaling, connecting, walking in nature, and being divinely connected with your heart. Let it communicate with you. Honor the body. Bring prayer, connection, and sacred ceremony to your soul and body to help the initiation of these codes to move through you. I hope you have a fabulous February, and I look forward to seeing you soon.